Hi everyone. It's Vickie Kello, your independent Stampin' Up demonstrator from Brisbane. Welcome to Monday. Hopefully you've all had a good weekend. I am a couple of minutes early. So I'm just trying to find myself on the iPad. It's a little bit slow tonight. Hi Glenda. Hi Kim. Hopefully we'll come up soon. Hi Megan. I really can't find me tonight. Hi Kerry. Hi Marie. Are you feeling better, Marie? There we go. What stamp set are you using for your next card class? The next couple of card classes are not stamp sets, Megan. They are more sweets. So the next card class, I cut on the weekend, is for Lights Aglow. It is $45 because you get half a pack of the paper, half a pack of the pearls, you get a quarter pack of the festive foils, a quarter pack of the glimmer paper, and a meter of the ribbon, plus the kit, the supplies to make 5 cards with the video. So the details are going up. I cut it all on the weekend. I advertised it. The details are on my blog already. And I think the post for Facebook is scheduled for the stamp set. I have used the Brightest Glow stamp set. Hi Elizabeth. Which is the sentiment stamp set that goes with that bundle. So that's the stamp set I've used. It's not included in the pack. You will need to purchase that separately or use a Christmas sentiment stamp set that you may already own. Hi Helen. Hi Elizabeth. Hi Sue. Oh, everyone's on tonight. I was a bit early. So I haven't got anything organised because I was busy writing blog posts on the weekend. I cut up all my retired cardstock for my giveaways, which I still haven't sent, but I've got product ready to give away. So this week's winner is Glenda Lavender from last week's video. So to get in the draw for the Lucky Door prize, you need to like and comment and share my video, and then you go into the draw for that. For next week. I was hoping to get all them posted, but I didn't get to that. But they will get there. Feeling a little bit better. That headache hung around Saturday and most of Sunday as well, Elizabeth. So I'm a little bit tired today, but that happens. So I got a special delivery today. And my kit arrived. So this kit got released earlier last week and it arrived in the mail. So I thought it must be a sign that I need to do the kit. Because I had, oh no worries Glenda. I had every intention of making this fancy fold card that, hi Deb, that I had watched my friend Helen make, and I'm like, yes, I wrote down all the instructions. I was working out how to do that. And it's not got very far. So I haven't even opened this box, so I'm just getting the ink, the full-size ink pad out. to do that, and I will need my Pierce mat as well, and that. So this set comes with Shaded Spruce ink spot. I don't usually use the ink spots, I usually give them away as gifts. So I will use my ink spot and put my Shaded Spruce in the drawer, in my giveaway drawer. This stamp set has Just for You, With Love, Enjoy, For Someone Special, A Little Something for a Friend. Oh, I like that, and I like the font on that. From Our Home to Yours, and Merry Christmas. Oh, I like the font on that too. That's nice. Then we pull these out. Now, don't get rid of these boxes, ladies. I have got all my teacher appreciation gifts in my boxes. I have got 6 ready to go, and now I've got 2 more empty boxes that I can fill. Hi, Laura. So teacher appreciation is at the end of October. So maybe I will fill 2 more boxes. They fit 15 cards in them. So I have an assortment of all different cards for all the different teachers to give as teacher appreciation gifts. Hunter wants to give one to the library teacher because she always gets forgotten. And then he's got 2 or 3 teachers in his room. So they've got 2 things of twine, a clear block, and again, I don't usually use this. I leave it for classes, or I gift it to new customers that may not have a block if they're purchasing something. So I'll just put that in my gifting drawer. And some dimensionals. And the instructions. Now these, oh, there's glue dots there too. These chipboard pieces, I keep these for when I make my mini albums. I know I made a mini album on the Facebook Live last week where I didn't use any chipboard. I just used cardstock, but when I do chipboard ones, that's what I use. Hi, Marcel. So this kit makes 9 tags by the look of it. So, oh, and they've got little envelope. Oh, that's a bit cute. So, yeah, when I didn't have anything planned for today, I'm like, and when I finish work, I've kind of just sat on the lounge and I read a couple of books to Hunter. And I'm like, and he read me a book, and I really didn't feel like prepping anything for tonight. So I'm like, oh, good thing the kit arrived. It did arrive quick, Chrissy. It was lovely when it showed up, because I'm like, must be a sign that I need to make this kit tonight, because I did not have anything else. In my head, I had things planned, but I didn't have anything else cut or prepped. So, I don't want to pop that out, does it? I think I'm supposed to pop that out. Oh yes, it says to pop them out. I'm going to have all these little dots everywhere. So did everyone have a nice weekend? Did you get the new stamp set? What stamp set's that, Megan? One with the door. No. No, I haven't. Oh, but I didn't. Oh, is that for World Card Making Day, Megan? Is that the one that's already... Hi, Julie. So I also sent out a newsletter. I never did get round to a newsletter last month. Things got in the way. Yeah, so I haven't ordered that one yet. So in the newsletter, I put some details for everyone that's subscribed for my newsletter, that you can sign up, you can register for the World Card Making Day event that Stamping Up is putting on, and it's open to all customers and demonstrators. I think it's happening 2 o'clock on the 1st. I am going away for the weekend, so I won't actually be attending that. I did, thank you. It's using the water-based pencil technique. Oh, nice, Kerry. But I put the details in the newsletter, so if you have not subscribed to my newsletter, it goes out. I try to get it out monthly, but something happened last month. Lots of other things happened instead. When we were growing up, my sister had this book that was her most favourite book, and it was called I Meant to Clean My Room Today, but other things got in the way. And that's how I kind of feel about last month's newsletter. I meant to do that a couple of times, and it just never happened. So I'm not going to pull these apart because I like to stamp on these when they're still together because they'd move less. So just trying to work out what we're doing here. Okay. I just finished another album. This one I used Christmas DSP. Oh, nice, Julie. Pop some more pictures up. You did so well on those other 2 albums. These I think I can pop out. But I've got a newsletter out this month, and it's only the 12th of the month, so I'm doing very well, although I usually try and get them out for the 1st of the month. So technically I'm 12 days late, but 12 days late is better than never. I have this kit but haven't done it. Well, mine arrived today, so I thought it was a sign that I had to do it on my video tonight. So putting it together. So 3 of those. And then 3 of these. And then this is the last week of school for Hunter, and then he's on holidays again. So it's all just happening. I'm ready for a holiday. He's ready for a holiday. Oh, these leafy bits are very, very thin. The leaf stem bits are very, very thin. I use the Penguin Christmas DSP. Oh, nice, Julie. I found 2 full packs of that when I was cleaning up. I did a little bit of a clean up on Saturday after my card class, and I cut up. There seems to be a lot of bits to this kit. Yes, there are lots of little bits, but they're really swanky tags, so I think it'll all come together. I'm just pulling them apart. So yes, I cut up all my retired DSP that had part bits and stuff, and I cut it into 6x6 for my giveaways. And then anything that's not 6x6 goes into a bag like this, and this then goes to the vacation care. for their collage and stuff. So I have another big bag of stuff to give them. Right, I need to think I read the, I can't even talk properly. I think I need to read the instructions properly for this. So, we get this tag, let's stamp. So we need to stamp, get a block, get my pierce mat. So because the kit, because the stamp set is a photopolymer stamp set, you will need a pierce mat underneath you. So we want to stamp the to and from. And I think we want to stamp that 3 times. Put them up there. So I do like this to from that there's a bit of room in between so that you can technically write your name underneath, like you don't have to put it to the side. Whereas some to from stamps that we've had in the past, you have to stamp it to the side, which is hard to do on a circle. Okay, get my cleaner out. Is this kit just tags and how many? Yes, it is just tags and it's 9 tags. Marcel, this is the new kit that was released last week. So I ordered it and it arrived today. Okay, so the next one is Enjoy. Thanks for sharing. I normally put tags onto card fronts as I don't use them much anymore. Yes, I don't use too many tags. Like that there are 2 greens. Yes, it's got the dark green and the light green. But on the weekend I also was getting ready. I've got a team event in a couple of weeks. And I was thinking I can use these tags on the little thing that I have for my team. I don't want to give too much away because most of my team is listening right now. But I was thinking, because the last tag kit that we had, that Christmas one, the Christmas tag from last year, I did turn all of those into cards. This one is then with love. Thanks for sharing, Terry. And this one was thinking, oh, I should probably do that because I don't use a lot of tags. But I have an idea. So once I've done it, I will share the pictures with you all. So that's that stamping done. But the Santa tags were very popular at the market. Oh, were they? Elizabeth, that's good. Some people are really still like very good with tags and stuff like that. And some people are very creative with wrapping presents and having to do, like having all the presents wrapped in the same paper and all the tags being the same and things like that. I start off thinking, yes, I'm going to do this and this and this, and I get to it and I'm like, oh, I'm so sick of wrapping presents, just wrap. Let's wrap and go, wrap and go. Get this done. Although this year, I don't know that we'll be like that too much, because I have asked everybody I don't want stuff. I'm so over having stuff in my house. And since moving and things, there's just so much stuff. This house is a lot bigger house than my previous house, but there's less storage in this house. So we have requested for anybody that wants to put in for Hunter's present, we're going to get him like an outdoor jungle gym thing to play outside. And so we've requested everyone just to put in money with that, because he will love playing something outside because he's obsessed with monkey bars at the moment. And that will give him something else to do outside, but also that there's just no more stuff. There's only so many things you can have. So much room, and we just don't have the room. And I think you get to a point where you don't need stuff. No, have paper, and after too nicely wrapped, it just gets done. Yes. If my kids were younger, I would use tags. I end up using all those tags, you know, those stick-on Santa tags that come in a roll. So I used to go to the Christmas sales and buy all this wrapping paper and these tags and everything in the sales. I have not been in probably 5 or 6 years. Maybe since Hunter's been born, because he gets up way too early on Christmas, and I just want to spend it with him now, and I don't go to the Boxing Day sales. So I haven't been, he's 7, so I haven't been, I reckon, for 5 or 6 years, really. I have still got unopened boxes of tags. I have still got wrapping paper that I haven't used. I just have so much stuff, and I've not bought anything for years. I'm not buying any more things until I have used what I have got. That is not what that tag says. Tag says a little something for a friend. And I have been doing it for a little while with my craft stuff, that I put a little grease, so we have so much stuff it does my head in. Yeah. And I just look at it, and, you know, I have gone to some people's houses and stuff, and like even some shops, like you go in and there is just so much stuff that I start to feel physically ill. And I really didn't think it impacted me that much. But the more I think about it, I'm just like, I think it's the stuff. And I'm like, I just don't want to feel like that and things. So I have been doing it with my craft for quite a while now, that I put little restrictions on myself that I wasn't allowed to buy any more paper until I used all my other paper, or at least opened the paper that I had. Like, I wasn't allowed to buy any new paper unless I opened all the packs of paper that I bought and used some of it. And same with stamp sets, so that I get to an end of a catalogue and I'm not selling stamp sets that have got no ink on them. So we have matching nail polish. Oh, nice, Megan. I've actually been considering doing my own, because I just think, like, I love getting them done, but I'm kind of just looking at the expense of it going, surely it can't be that hard. So, and because I've started looking at it, now all my Facebook feed is all these home DIY jobs on nails and stuff, that's clogging up my feed. But I don't know, it's something I'm considering, maybe for next year. So now that I've stamped all those, you're going to have a couple of leftover tags, but we've not moved for 21 years. Well, that was us, Marcel. We were in the other house for 16 years and then moved here. And at the other house, it wasn't that it was cluttered. Everything had a spot, but because we just had so much more storage, things were just tucked away in a cupboard that you forgot about. Like I had a juicer in the kitchen that I hadn't used in years, but we never bothered to get rid of it until we've just moved because it was in a cupboard in the kitchen and it wasn't like I needed more room in the kitchen. Whereas here, this kitchen cupboards are half the size of the cupboards that I had at my other place. So I've got rid of like 8 boxes of kitchen stuff since moving here and just decluttered stuff. So that makes me feel good. But yeah, I'm like that with stuff. Get claustrophobic and feel overwhelmed. And I never really understood it. And I think because I also grew up like that as well, in a house that always had a lot of stuff and things. So you didn't, I suppose you don't know any different. And then moving out, I've never been one to have ornaments and things hanging around everywhere because to me that just are dust collectors. I hate dusting, so why create stuff that collect dust? Because it just shows up even more how much I don't dust. So I don't need things showing me that. But yeah, so it's very different. And then coming here and there's less storage space, it kind of just makes you readjust. So, oh, that goes on the back of that. Oh, that's clever. Do we stick that down or just tie that together? I think we just tie that together. That's clever. You would think such a big house, it would have lots of storage. You would think, Megan, but like just little things like the wardrobes at our other house that we put in were 600 deep. The wardrobes here are 450 deep, which means Adrian can't hang his suits because the shoulder width on his suit jackets is greater than 450. Just little things like that. And you're like, well, where are we going to fit his suits? They don't fit in the wardrobe. Because he can't hang them. And then all the wardrobes only have a hanging rail for like clothes. No shelving or drawers or anything like that. And so the wardrobes that we had at the other place were all had shelves and drawers and lots of different storage things. So it's just little things like that because I never really noticed. I'm going to need my pokey tool to put this in. Never really noticed the first couple of times we came here to visit when we were doing the house inspections how little the storage was. Yeah, they're weird wardrobes. They're very tiny. So they're obviously on my list to do just for you. And we'll stick this on. I think this goes with a seal. And that just goes there. So it's just little things like that, really. And then the kitchen here, everything's drawers for the kitchen storage, which is just a little bit weird. I'm used to cupboards and stuff. So all our plates are now in a drawer. It's probably because a man designed possibly blender. But then I also think it must have been a skinny man with no shoulders because otherwise he would have the same issue trying to hang his suit jackets. There's our first tag done. I like that. I think I'm going to have to get a bit of wet glue though and just try and hold that down a little bit. No man should design a house. It is a bit cute, isn't it, Megan? I do think you need the wet glue because glue dots are going to be too big to hold that down. And I don't know whether that should be... I think I'm going to stick that down. I'm going to put a bit of adhesive there. I really should read the instructions. It doesn't say to stick, I don't think, but I'm going to. I don't like it moving around too much. That's a bit better. Right, there's one tag done. So I'm lucky that I have 8 team members and I can get away with doing my idea with this, with one kit. That hole is really tiny for my fat fingers, so pokey tool comes in handy. I'm hoping my new lounge should arrive this week too. And then that is all the furniture for the house. Finally arrived, done and dusted. Because I've been waiting for their new couch for since May, April, May. So hopefully that will arrive this week, according to Harvey Norman. So we're going to just stick some of this wet glue to keep these leaves down, because they're so tiny. Up there and get some dimensionals. So I can't believe it's school holidays again next week. Like, I'm ready for it, but it just kind of means how quick the year's going. Second one done. These are easy once you know what you're doing. And you can stick a little thingy in those pockets then too. I might just stick some adhesive down the bottom there. Will a gift card fit in the back? I don't think it will. I would say, I don't have any gift cards on me. Actually, I do. Look, I've got a Flybuys card here. Right here. Oh, it will. What? Yes, it will. How good's that? Well, that surprised me. Thanks for asking, Megan. It does. I didn't think they'd be big enough. What a great idea. Oh, well, that's a lovely idea. Sticking that in the back there. So has anyone else started their Christmas shopping or thinking of what they're going to do for Christmas? Kind of got my gifts sorted because we're not doing anything. Adrian and I, well, we're going on a family holiday and things, so that's kind of our present to ourselves. And stuff. But we're not having a very big Christmas. Just moving house and everything and all the new furniture that we bought for here. We don't really need anything else. It is awesome that it fits it, doesn't it, Julie? I did not expect that at all. We're going away, so because Hunter finishes school the last week in November, so we're going away the first week in December. We're going to North Star holiday resort or something, so it's just over the border. We went there a couple of years ago and it was fabulous, and then we haven't been able to go back since because of COVID and the border's been shut. And we went to one on the Gold Coast that's supposed to be similar, but it's not. So I'm like, nah, we're going back to North Star. So then the next one is this tag, and it's got this one behind it and the red as well. Right, this one's going to be a bit easier to stick down. I think definitely if you're going to stick a gift card in them, you do need to kind of have a little bit of adhesive here just to give it a little bit more structure at the back. We do random Santa just with the immediate family, and I only have 2 grandsons, so it's easy. Oh, nice. Not yet, but I will need to buy for my new great niece. Having a new baby makes Christmas different to it just being adults. It is different when it's kids. I've never been the biggest fan of Christmas and things, but having your own kid, and because I only got a couple of years with Braden, my stepson, before, and because we only had him every second year, and so we only got a couple of years of that, and then he grew out of it and stuff. So then yeah, it just wasn't fun, and because we used to go away for Christmas, like take him away and go on holidays and stuff, I never even put up the Christmas tree or anything like that. I didn't see the point when we weren't going to be there. And things, my family all call me bar humbug, but I'm just like, no, I don't see the point when I'm not going to be there. And I also, I'm one of these people that also take my Christmas tree down Boxing Day as well, usually, because I just want my house back to normal. I don't want it up, taking up space. So, yeah, we used to do Secret Santa with my husband's family, but we found we were all just buying each other Bunnings vouchers really towards the end. So we stopped doing that, and then we all started having kids anyway, so we kind of just said, let's just do it for the kids. I remember that before you had Hunter. Yes. It's so much work putting a Christmas tree up, seriously. It's not enjoyable. And then you've got to put the bloody thing down and clean up again because the tree loses all the pine needles, and it's not as fun as other people make it out to be. Decorate my dining room table Christmas Eve and it's gone Boxing Day. Yep, that's me, if I can avoid it. I do have a Christmas tree because I now have a child who is obsessed, and we even have an elf. And so for the whole month of December, I have he'll be 7 this year, a 7-year-old who doesn't seem to sleep past 3 a.m. because he's searching for the silly elf. So I like that. I do like how quick these are coming together, considering how much I'm talking, and I can still concentrate enough to do these. But I am a little bit excited this year because we've got this beautiful bay window in our house, new house, which we got plantation shutters on, and because they had no coverings on half the windows in this house. And so we got plantation shutters on it, and it looks stunning, and I think that is where my Christmas tree is going to go, and it's going to look amazing. So I can't wait for that, but it'll still be coming down Boxing Day or the day after Boxing Day and stuff, because then I want my lounge room back to normal. You'll miss it when he's grown. My 16-year-old puts our tree up. Well, Hunter likes to try and decorate, and then I have to rearrange because everything all ends up on one branch and stuff. But even he gets a little bit bored with it and says he's had enough. So he only gets a few branches in and he's done. So but like my parents and my sister, they go all out and decorate the whole house and have all these flying missiles hanging from the roof, and oh my god, it's ridiculous. I don't do that. I stick up a tree, and I'm lucky if I remember to stick out the stockings. And maybe have a decoration on a dining room table and things, so I don't go all out like that. My sister starts decorating like Halloween and takes her a whole month to put everything up, and then a whole month to take everything down. I'm like, why? And my mum has always stuck. The Christmas tree goes up the weekend after Melbourne Cup, and it never used to come down until like we went back to school. And I think that's why I dislike Christmas so much, because when I was younger I had to celebrate it for 3 bloody months of the year, every year. So I've had more than my fair share of Christmases. It's much better when it's just in small doses. And because my birthday's in October, I don't believe anybody should be celebrating Christmas or buying Christmas stuff until after my birthday. And here I am putting Christmas tags together, but I don't like walking into stores seeing Christmas stuff before my birthday, because then it just feels like it goes on and on and on. But small doses. I think my my pieces of twine I've cut smaller and smaller for each tag as I've got on. The first couple were really long and now I'm making them a little bit smaller. Alright, so we're nearly on to the last design in the tags. I'm going to have to clean down my work surface using this glue because it is everywhere. Christmas stuff was in the shops the first week of September. I know, Kerry, but see, I don't see it as much these days either because I do a lot more online shopping, so I don't go into the stores. But it does just seem to drag on so much when you see it so early. It's the same as hot cross buns are in the store Boxing Day, usually, and Easter's not till like April. You're like, what? You know what this tag is missing though, these tags? It's missing some bling. That's missing that bit. I think I'm going to add some bling. I've got 10 ton of it. What am I supposed to do with these bits? I think they might go in Hunter's pile to use. I got the treat box set from the mini. I'm planning on making both of the boys a treat calendar. Oh, you'll have to share pictures when you're done, Megan. I was talking to one of my friends and I think she was talking about the treat box. I had it in my wish list in my cart and then I took it out. I just ordered this kit instead. I'm trying to be very thoughtful. At work, our store had Christmas trees, etc. the week before Father's Day. Good Lord. These ones must be green tags. I just usually buy Hunter advent calendar. That's going to be very time consuming making 2 of them. That's what happens when you don't follow instructions. Yes, yes, it is scary. It's going to take you a long time, Megan, making those 2 treat calendars. Like, that's 24 things times 2. It's super cute. You can make a little treat box for everyone in Hunter's class and they would love it. I need to think about what I'm going to do for their class because as much as I say I don't like doing stuff for Christmas because they finish in November, like you've got to have your ducks in a row and everything organised. I think I'm going to run out of seal here. Because they finish in November. When he was at daycare, we sent him to daycare until we finished work, which is like the Friday before Christmas Eve. So I had all of December to do stuff too. But at school, he finishes way too early. So I haven't even thought about my swaps for on stage yet. I'm like, whew, I'm running out of time and weekends and stuff. I'll send you a picture of the piggy bank. Oh, I can't wait to see what you've done, Megan. I don't know that I'm going to be that creative. The spare pieces, do they ornate the back? Do they decorate the back? Oh, I need to pick this up before it sticks. Doesn't look like it, Kerry. Oh, that must have to go over the tree, I was going to say. That is not going to fit. Nope, I think they're just die cut bits that you can add other things to add to other things. They're not part of these tags. You could add them to the inside of a card that you're making. I do think they need bling though. I'll stick bling on them later. Next one. All right, can you see all the glue that's sticking on my bench here? You need to clear that off after I've done this. Should have my silicone mat. I still don't know where that is actually. I haven't found that since I've moved. I might have to bite the bullet and buy another one. Ooh. Because that would be good right under me now. And I see Julie's been making the albums that I made last week. Has anybody else attempted the albums? I did put the instructions up on my blog. And I put my video to YouTube so you can go back and watch it. And I've had some lovely people commenting on my YouTube channel on my videos, which has been nice. I want to have a crack. Not yet, but I'm planning on making one. Nice. Well, they come together quite easily. So they don't take long. A bit like these tags, really. I was planning on decorating mine, but I said to myself, I can't decorate it until I've done the admin work for my business, like my newsletter and advertising my card class and things like that. And most of my paper is 6x6, so I just have to find some 12x12. Oh, you can use 6x6 there'll just be more cuts and you'll probably have a little bit more scraps left over, so it's not as economical. Which you might be okay with, Megan, because you do tell me that you have loads of paper. So, and by the time I finished all the admin stuff, I didn't feel like creating anymore. Well, half the admin stuff was designing my next class as well, so I did get a bit of creating time, but it didn't get a chance to decorate. Yeah, just use 6x6. You just cut it down so that it's the height 5 7/8, and then you just cut the same pieces that I cut. It just means you'll be like starting the sheet again, and when you cut the 4-inch piece, you'll probably only get one piece out of that. But when you cut some of the ones that are 2 7/8, you might get 2 pieces out of that of your DSP. It will work. I make everything work. But I saw an album the other day that a lady made that worked for 6x8 papers. And I don't have any 6x8 papers, but I figured I could butcher the measurements to do 6x6 papers. So that's a list. I think it'll, a job on my to-do list as well. And once I've butchered her measurements, then I can share it. So I'm going to get some gems. I don't know what gems just yet. They're glue dots. I don't know why they're in the gem pile. I think I like them. Wonder what they're from. They might go on one, and I'll put these other gems on another. So gems don't come in it, but I think we kind of need some gems. Oh. So, and then I think I'm going to have to, because I have a bit of adhesive going everywhere. Going to have to lay my tags separately until all the glue's dried, which is why I don't like using that Tombow glue, because I get it everywhere. But I like that. I've got 2 more of those. Oh, it's really pretty, Glenda. And I do like the fact that a gift tag fits in them. That's super cute in there. So, sorry, but that one gem is useless. So we can have some sparkly gems on here. Maybe what I should be doing is using that other single sheet that I had in there, because then that will probably get rid of that. My aim is to start reducing the amount of bling that I've got, because I currently have, I use the small end, Kim. I currently have 3 of these wide containers and full of bling. Like, I have more bling than I could possibly use. That's Stampin' Up bling. And then I have another 3 of the wide containers of bling that is not Stampin' Up. These rhinestones are not Stampin' Up, but they look very similar to the Stampin' Up rhinestones. So I'm using these until I buy more of the Stampin' Up rhinestones. Because I get great satisfaction. I need to get that adhesive off there. When I finish something and can throw it out because it's been used in full. So I'm only using 2 rhinestones in each of the tags. Just a little bit. Oh. This one doesn't want to stick. And look, then that strip can go in the bin. And that can get off in there. And then I am going to clean this up right now. So I have just some eucalyptus oil with a wipe to get rid of all this adhesive that I've just stuck down there. And then my whole office smells like eucalyptus. I love it. But it does the trick too. Yes, it's like using the end bits of the dimensionals. I love that. But you know what, I find it more satisfying finishing a pack of the mini dimensionals because they just seem to last forever and go on, whereas I can use a pack of dimensionals in a crafting session if I sit there and make a few cards. But the mini dimensionals, they just seem to last forever. Look at all the dirt that came off that too. Gross. So that cleans up that. And now we can bring my cards tags in. They're not going to stick to anything. So this kit makes 9 tags. It's $37. You get everything to make the 9 tags. You have these die cut pieces left over. If you don't make your twine things as long as I have, you would have more twine left over as well. You get 3 extra circle tags. You get 3 extra long tags. I still have this many dimensionals left over. Plus, you get the stamp set to use on other projects and other cards. And this is awesome stamp set. So that's the kit, ladies. The Christmas gifting kit. So I hope you enjoyed the class. And see you all next week. Bye.